Listen, I keep saying this, man. Self-love and self-care is the new drug out here, man. That's the new drug we spreading. That's what we spreading with the message, man. It's all about loving you. Love you some you, baby. You know, at the end of the day, if you don't love you, ain't nobody else gonna love you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live your life for you. It's all about what you want out of your life. You know, that's the secret. That's the weapon right there, you know, to success. You know, you got to look at what the masses are doing, what other people are doing, and go the opposite, right? I don't want to blend in. I have to identify with a group of people, man. I'm cool standing on my own 2 feet, doing this life shit for me at the end of the day, man. I'm not worried about with nobody else got to say about me. I don't care what they think about me, man. I'm going to stand on my own too. I'm going to do me regardless at the end of the day. They're going to talk about you regardless, whether you're doing good or bad. So you might as well just do you, you know, regardless. So this is the thing, right? Life can't be good if you don't put your happiness and your needs and wants first. If you put what it is you want in the back seat, you know, and put everybody else's, their wants and what they want out of life above yours, you'll never be happy, man. You'll always be the second role player. You'll always be sad, depressed, you know, and you'll have a life full of regrets because you didn't go after what it is you want out of life, man. You don't want to be that person. You on your deathbed, you looking back on your life, man. You finna check out and you finna depart this world. And you looking back, you like, damn, I didn't really put what it was I wanted out my life first, man. I didn't go after what my dreams were. I didn't do this. I didn't do that, man. You know, it's like, damn, now I don't have any more time. It's almost over. You know, it just, man, that's the fact. That's a sad feeling right there, man. I don't never want to have that feeling. You know, I'm on my deathbed. I'm like, damn, I got a life full of regret. I'm like, man, I wish I would have did this. Man, I wish I had more time, but I just don't have more time, man. It just is what it is. You know, I probably would want to die right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's all the motivation I need, you know, to go after my goals, my passion, and to live the life that I want to live for myself. You know, what I want out of my life, you know, it may not necessarily be what somebody else wants, and that's cool. It's okay, you know. Everybody has to live their life for themselves. You know what I'm saying? What you want, somebody else may not necessarily want in their life, man. And that's cool. We all different. We all have different wants. We all have different visions. We all have different passions, you know, and what it is we trying to seek in our life, man. You just got to stay in your lane. And you got to keep doing what it is you want to do, man. Stop looking, you know, right now what I'm doing, I'm driving, right? I'm not looking in the next lane, seeing what everybody else is doing. When you start to do that, that's when you have an accident. You don't see what's going on ahead of you on your path in life. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep locking in and stay focused on your happiness, what it is you trying to do. And if you don't know what you want to do with your life yet, that's perfectly fine too. You know, we don't always know what we want to do. We don't always know who we want to be as a person. You just got to keep trying out as many new things as you can. You know, sometimes you may have to just do some soul searching, sit down, you know, write down what it is that you like to do with your life, you know, brainstorm, visualize, come up with ideas, look in the mirrors at that person that's staring back at you and figure out who you are as a person, what defines you. Not what somebody else defines you as, what defines you. How do you see yourself in your head and in your heart? And once you figure that out, go after that. Stick to that route, man. Stick to that plan. You know what I'm saying? This is the next thing, man. You know, to living a good life, you know, going after what you want, man. You have to have self-respect for yourself. You have to respect yourself. If you don't respect yourself, your body, your time, you know, and respect you as a person, nobody else will. They won't take you serious, you know. Me, I respect my time. I value my time. I value myself as a person. I think highly of myself. You know, I'll never let nobody disrespect me. They don't have to necessarily like me. you know, or we can't, even if we can't sit at the same table, but they gonna have to respect me as a person, you know. And I know respect is universal, it's vice versa. You know, I don't necessarily agree with everything, you know, that everybody else does, but at the end of the day, I still respect people, man. You know, I respect them for their beliefs, for their religions, for their views on the world. You know, we all entitled to opinions, you know, we all are able to think for ourselves, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, man, self-respect is a biggie right here for me, man. You know, I respect my time. I respect my body. I try to take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on self-care. I do the things that I like to do that bring me joy, that bring me happy. If it don't bring me happiness, you know, I don't necessarily enjoy doing it, I'm going to try to find every way to get out of that, you know, or to limit the amount of time that I have to spend on that task. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, I know, you know, as adults, sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do. I'm talking about things that you do, like when you're in an environment or around certain people, you know, if they're not beneficial to me, or I don't enjoy being around, I don't want to come around there, man. If I could limit my time or distance myself, then cool, man. I'd rather go that route, man, you know. And this is another thing too, man. You know, like I said, I'm big on self-respect, and you should expect other people to respect you. If you don't feel like people respect you, you know, no matter where you go, don't go. If I don't feel like they respect me, man, I got to distance myself. I can't come around, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, you know. I'm not going to sit out here, you know, be trying to fight everybody or something crazy, you know, that I feel has disrespected me, something like that. You know, I just won't come around, you know. I'll just keep my distance and keep my peace of mind, you know what I'm saying? This is the next thing, man. Stop feeling obligated to do shit or to spend time with people, like I said, that they don't bring it out in you, man. It's just something about them, you know. They may be negative-minded people, man. They depressed, they downers, man. It's like every time you go around them, you know, they not talking about nothing, or it's like they got this sad vibe about them, stuff. You know, I don't gotta come around, you know what I'm saying? If that's how they act, you know, you don't have to spend your time with people you don't like to be around, man. Fuck them. That's how I feel. You know, if it's like a work capacity, it's a co-worker, shit, just do the job and fucking keep moving. Go somewhere else, man. I'll go in another room, man. Something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't never want to feel obligated to be around people that are not going in the same direction that I'm going in. You know, they stagnant. They're not good for me, you know. People that are negative minded, they not making the right decisions with their life, you know, because their actions and their lack of motivation in life, it starts to rub off on me. I don't need that. I only want to be around winners, go-getters, hustlers, positive-minded people, you know. And it could be family, friends. I don't care who it is, man, you know. If they not good for me, I don't want to come around, you know. I just start distancing myself, you know. They got the wrong attitude about life, you know. I see them when I see them. I still wish them nothing but the best, you know. It just is what it is. I realized early in life, you know, once you start to elevate and go after what you want out of life, you know, you start to really lock in on who you are as a person, and you start to do things your own way, you're going to lose people along the way, man. That's a part of life. It just is what it is. Everybody can't go with you on your mission in life. You know, everybody's going in different directions. Some people may not be as ambitious as you. They may not want more out of life like you do. They may just be content with just staying and doing the same things that they're doing right now, staying stuck, staying stagnant, man. That's cool, man. There's nothing wrong with that. You just got to keep going. You got to elevate, you know. In life, elevation requires separation, man. Like I said, everybody can't go. You're going to lose people along the way, man. You know, people might start to change their opinion or their feelings towards you. You know, they may, once they see you start to get on this path that you in and you start to rise up, they may start to think that you better than them or something like that, man, or you don't come around as much. They start hating, stuff like that. The whole time, like, we ain't working this hard just to stay the same, just to stay stagnant, you know. So people like that, I have no time for, you know. I just got to distance myself all the way. I gotta fall back all the way. You know, I don't have time for people that think like that. You know, it's like crabs in a bucket. You try to rise up, they trying to pull you back down. You know, I'm not trying to pull nobody back down. I'm trying to help push them up. The people around me, you know, in my circle, I'm trying to help elevate them any way that I can. That's how I think. You know, I'm not trying to never pull nobody back down. You know what I'm saying? Even if our differences, our views, what they want out of life, it changed. If I still feel they're beneficial to have around me, you know, and I feel like they're doing something good, I'm gonna do everything I can to help them succeed in life, push them up, not pull them back down. You know what I'm saying? This is the next thing too, man. When it comes to living your life for you, never stop investing in you. People always want to know, what's the best investment? What's the best this? You know, what should I be investing a lot of my time in? The best investment is in you. Invest as much time as you can into becoming the best possible version that you could be, man. You know what I'm saying? Work on your skills. Work on your people skills. Work on your heart. Work on your mind. Work on how you express your feelings. Work on having a peace of mind. Like I say, I'm big on having a peace of mind these days. You know, the older I get, I just want to have a peace of mind. I just want to, a lot of times, shit, I don't need a lot to be happy in my life. I learned that early in life. I don't need a lot, you know what I'm saying, for me to be content. You know, some people always think they don't have this, so I can't be happy. Oh, this, I can't afford it. Man, shit, fuck all that, man. I'm cool with the simple things in life these days, man. The shit like sitting on my porch, you know what I'm saying, or going out to eat, going to the gym. You know, my vacation come around, I take my trips, this and that, man. I don't need all this extra noise around me. I don't feel the need to have to try to impress people anymore. I'm just cool. I'm comfortable in my own skin, man. If they don't like me, they don't feel, you know, I come around, they don't feel, I don't feel that, you know, rejoice. When I step into the room, I go in a different room. It just is what it is, man. You know, I'm not living my life to impress nobody no more, man. I'm just cool with just doing me, doing what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? This is the last thing I'm going to leave y'all with, man, when it comes to living your life for you, man. Living a good life, man. Once you start to finally win, you know, and see success in your life and elevate, always practice gratitude. Never stop being grateful for all the blessings, the wins that you take in your life, you know, because just like you win and you get all the blessings, they can easily be taken away if you start to get the big head, you start to get conceited, you start to think you better than other people, man. You know, life has a way of humbling you real quick. So you always want to stay humble, and you always want to keep working on you, trying to be the best possible version that you could be, you know, for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Never get that big head. See, you know, the more I win in life, the more successful I become, the more that makes me want to work even harder. You know what I'm saying? I never take things for granted. This life, it can always be worse. You know, I don't never think I'm better than nobody. I remember where I started at in life. You know, I'm always humble. That's how you keep winning. That's how you stay on top once you get to the top. If y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got the merchandise for sale. Shop with me on my website. Y'all got any input, any comments? What's your thoughts on this video? Drop a comment. I'll be sure to get back with you as soon as I can. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.